So Doctor Strange 2 has been out for exactly a week now, and people are starting to talk about the movie, talk about what they liked, what they didn't, but there's this one scene in the movie, probably the biggest scene, that has been split right down the middle between the audiences. Some people like it, some people hate it, and today we're going to talk about why this scene was so important. This right here is your spoiler warning. If you have not seen Doctor Strange 2 yet, click away right now because there are going to be spoilers and we're going to talk all about the movie. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Marvel with Mikey. If you're new to the channel, this is just a series where I ramble about anything going on in the nerd world. Marvel, Star Wars, TV shows, movies, anything that I want to talk about, I'll just go on here and ramble about it. If that seems like something you'd be into, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This channel is still pretty new, so if you guys could help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. So the thing that I wanted to talk about was the thing that everybody's talking about, and that is when Wanda killed all the members of the Illuminati. If you forgot how all that came about, then let's get into a quick little recap of Doctor Strange 2. So if you guys remember from the movie, America Chavez is this young kid that has the power to travel the multiverse. Wanda finds out that she has this power and she wants to take it for herself so she can go find her kids that she lost at the end of WandaVision. She knows that there's another universe where they exist and she wants America's power so she can go and travel there. Doctor Strange obviously isn't going to put up with this, so he's protecting America Chavez at Cameos. So a battle begins at Cameos, and even though the sorcerers are putting up a good fight, Wanda is now the Scarlet Witch. She's just too powerful and she ends up in the building trying to take America's power. America triggers a little portal and she and Doctor Strange get sucked into the universes. They start traveling through different multiverses until they end up on Earth 838. So even though this new universe that they're in has slight differences, it's pretty similar to our main Marvel timeline. Doctor Strange decides that he needs to go to the Sanctum to find this universe's version of him, just to find out that he's been dead and Mordo is the new master of the Sanctum. So Mordo is all friendly with them at first, but we find out that he spiked their tea and he was just being friendly so he could put them in Illuminati prison. If you guys don't know who the Illuminati are in the comics, they're a group of superheroes in the Marvel comics. Each of them represents a certain group in Marvel. You have Iron Man representing the Avengers, you have Black Bolt representing the Inhumans, you have Charles Xavier representing the X-Men. Each of them go behind the scenes and make decisions. Like, they're the people who decided that they need to send Hulk away because he's too dangerous. So this universe's Mordo takes Doctor Strange to meet their version of the Illuminati, and they have Professor Charles Xavier and Black Bolt just like the comics, but now we have Captain Marvel, but it's Maria Rambeau. We have Captain Carter from the What If series, and then we have John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic representing the Fantastic Four, which was pretty crazy. Our Doctor Strange is trying to tell the Illuminati that the Scarlet Witch is coming and she's coming out for blood. They can't stop her. She's too strong. But the Illuminati is arrogant. They're not listening and they don't think that she's much of a problem. We find out that their Doctor Strange was actually pretty evil. He used the Darkhold to kill Thanos, and that is what caused an incursion and destroyed the whole universe, so they had to kill that Doctor Strange. Now, while all this is happening, our Scarlet Witch is dreamwalking into that universe's Wanda. She's pulling up to the Illuminati headquarters, and that is where the scene that everybody is talking about happened. Wanda pulls up, she kills Black Bolt, she kills Mr. Fantastic, she kills Captain Carter, she kills Captain Marvel, and then she snaps Professor X's neck. So this scene has been received really differently from fans. A lot of people are upset that they were brought in just to be killed off. People have been waiting to see Patrick Stewart as Professor X in the MCU for years, and for him to be brought in just for his neck to break caught a lot of people off guard. Then Mr. Fantastic, a lot of people have been asking for John Krasinski to be him for so long, and to see him was so great. And then he died literally like 2 minutes later, so a lot of people didn't like that outcome. People are also upset because they thought that the cameos would have a lot more impact on the film. When we watched Spider-Man No Way Home, we saw Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire come back, and they weren't just cameos, but they were in the main third act of the film. Regardless of this criticism, I think that Wanda killing the Illuminati like she did was perfect for this film, and let me tell you why. So to start off, even though this is a Doctor Strange film, they're trying to showcase the power of the Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch isn't a hero anymore, she's a villain, and not only do they have to showcase her power, but they have to showcase her power in evil ways. Now this left Marvel with a problem. How can they show how evil and strong the Scarlet Witch is, but allow her to also become a hero again later on in the future? They did this by having her kill people in different universes. Even though she causes all this death, all this destruction, it does not directly affect anyone in our main universe. So not only did we get to see Wanda at her strongest, we got to see some of our favorite characters as well. I don't care if you didn't want them to die. That was one of the darkest scenes Marvel's ever done, and they did such a good job at doing it. So not only did we get to see a really cool murder scene, but we also got to see Professor Xavier in the MCU. This is showing that mutants are already here or they're on the way. Not only did we get to see Professor Xavier, but we got to see Mr. Fantastic. We already have the Fantastic Four movie coming up, and this is just letting us know that they're on the way. These cameos were exactly what they needed to be, and that was just cameos. A lot of people don't understand what a cameo is. A cameo is not supposed to drive the story forward. A cameo is supposed to be a cool appearance that's in there for a scene or two, and it's not supposed to be that integral for the story. We got to see Mr. Fantastic, we got to see Professor X, and we got to see Captain Carter, Captain Marvel, we got to see Black Bolt. These people were supposed to be cool things just to show us, hey, we'll see mutants in the future. Hey, we'll see the Fantastic Four in the future. But they were not supposed to drive the story forward. A lot of people thought that these characters were going to come in and just be a huge part of the story. That was not what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to come in, we were supposed to get our fan service, we were supposed to clap in the theater, and then we got to see Wanda kill them, because the whole point that they were supposed to have was to make Wanda look strong. That's exactly what they did. They did their job. Wanda looked stronger because of it. We got our fan service, and we know that we will be seeing some of these characters in the future. That's exactly what they needed to do. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I see a lot of people slandering this scene, but they don't understand what it was supposed to be. I'm going to make a lot more videos on Doctor Strange 2. I have a lot more things I wanted to say. I just want to talk about this one topic. So again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll go ahead and give my full Doctor Strange review later on. Make sure to tune into the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.